How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Mailman Nick. If you enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions, and I will not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. So I signed the overtime list today. It was different than uh, so my union vice president Patrice, she posted in the it was either the Region 3 or the Branch 4016, which is my branch Facebook page, about how to read the new overtime list. The one in our office basically said, work assignment. uh, it's the overtime. It said daily overtime and NS day overtime. And the NS day overtime means you just work your NS day. But daily overtime means you get daily overtime and then your NS day you don't have to work. And that's the one I signed because, um, it's good to have extra money. As long as I have my day off or my weekend or my NS day and then my Sunday, I'll be fine because it's it's hard to plan stuff when you work 6 days a week. It's also hard to get into the doctor. I'm lucky and I found a dentist in Crown Point, Indiana. I have to drive 45 minutes to go to the dentist, but it would be nice to go to the doctor, get my regular checkups. Uh, if I have an eye doctor appointment coming up, stuff like that I need to schedule. So, um, 12 hours, 5 days a week is still 60 hours. Excuse me. And that's still, um, I, some people I saw signed, if you sign both of them, that means, you get overtime on your NS day and then daily overtime. But, uh, as long as I get close 55, 60 hours and having my days off, that's perfect because I'm able to stack up my money and also uh, have my day to get stuff done. One day, when I was working Monday through Saturday, on Sunday, well, Saturday night, I'd be cleaning the whole house. I'd be finishing laundry, doing dishes, uh, doing all the stuff, cramming everything in. And basically, well, that Saturday night after work, I would come home after a 12-hour day and just clean up the house and do all that stuff. And then Sunday, kind of relax a little bit, get food, and I'm like, the day's over. So having that extra day is going to be nice. So, that's where I'm going to be at. Um, and also, I don't like when I come into my, excuse me, I just ate. Um, when I was on the overtime list, uh, I was coming on my day off. They put me on a route. Well, most of the time I was able to do my route because my route sucks. My floor doesn't want to do it, but sometimes I had to. If a route wasn't available, a decent route available on her swing, then I would end up having to get bumped and put on another route. And it's usually the crappiest route. That's how it goes. That's how um, favoritism and stuff. I get to the crap route, and that's what's gonna be nice. I'm not gonna have to do that. On the days when I do work overtime, yeah, they're gonna give me the worst route available. That's just like I said, favoritism, all that stuff. I already know how it goes. I already know how it goes. But on the days I do work overtime, I'm gonna be put in the hills, and because hills carriers will get put in town where I'm at, and then I'll be put in the hills for my overtime. It's just the favoritism's so blatant, it's crazy. Um, but I'll get the overtime, and I'll be doing only my route, and then a piece of a route, um, and then I'll just get off. If things get too bad, then I'm just gonna jump off again. But I'm gonna see how it goes. Try to rack up some extra money. My birthday's coming up, and I want to enjoy the summer. So get a little bit of extra money, and we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Uh, and uh, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I got a pre-D tomorrow about my unscheduled absences. But at the end of the day, things, things happen in life. Like I've had like the worst since the beginning of May. I've had like the worst like 2 months, basically 2 months, and you know, the, at the end of the day, if what's the point of having sick leave if you can't use it? Life happens, things like that. So, I'm not even stressed about that. Anytime I just say sounds good, all right, cool, all right, let's get this over with. Wasted time. Uh, let's get it over with. I'm gonna be longer on my route. It's just BS. But we we come here to work. We make our money, deliver the mail safe, efficiently, do the best job we could do, and go home. That's it. All the extra stuff is just wasted time. Wasted time. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. I'll see you guys soon.